Today, Precarious plays
Phantom Brave.
Oh, Marona, it's good to see you again.
It's good to see you too, Castile's dad.
I didn't expect you to come after how I acted last time. Thank you so much.
Well, Castile's my best friend, so we'll just put up with your parents. It's fine.
Saffron felt bad about treating one of Castile's friends so rudely.
Oh, that's okay. By the way, where is Castile? She's all right, isn't she?
Nope. Kidnapped. Please don't actually be
Castile's
kidnapped.
in the old castle outside of town.
Why?
She was abducted by monsters.
Oh my god! No! I swear I didn't look. I was
I
just
didn't remember.
assuming. I just was like, probably not dead, but what's the next worst thing?
How romantic. We're gonna go save a princess in a castle.
My best friendship time! Yay!
Phew, it's chilly out there. Barkeep, I'll have some finely aged Saxon if you don't mind. So, how's business?
I love the stuff this bum over here can barely dream about affording. Thanks.
bad and getting worse.
Maybe it'll improve his drink by smelling it.
Contact quality.
I have some good news then. It's not an official request, so even Cauldron won't know about it. Naturally, there's a catch.
I love the
Barkeep.
well, no, I was gonna say the shape of the wine bottles.
Oh.
So what is it? Tell me.
You'll need to go to the Isle of Healing Waters. You refused a job there before. I don't see what the big problem is.
Are you desperate
Anyway,
enough yet?
You'll need to save a girl who was kidnapped by monsters. Castile, I think.
What did you say?
I thought so. What connection do you have to that island?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Is this Big Brother? Or Uncle Jeff? Or
I can't tell you.
I'm just putting out my guesses now because apparently I'm a genius and I have telepathy. And precognition.
Finally, the game begins. Castlevania.
Can't believe Castile was kidnapped. I thought we killed that monster last time.
So, hold on just a second. Castile doesn't usually leave her room without her parents. So, unless they're trying to say... Was that the mail that we got from her most recently?
Yeah?
So she must have been kidnapped. That makes much more sense, because I was thinking of, like, how this scene plays out physically. And it's like, God, that must have been horrifying, because that giant monster must have shoved one of its big pale fists through Castile's window to grab her.
Yeah.
It makes much more sense that the house isn't in ruins.
Yeah.
If it nabbed her while they were all on a walk.
And why would it just nab her? Is she sick with magic princess poison? That the monster
we
can
ask?
sense? And
Still
then he's like,
alive.
I want to eat you.
I hoped we'd never have to see that demon again. I'm sorry, Castile. You never should have been involved in this.
Ash,
Get out of your own head!
what's going on? You were kind of spaced out.
Nothing. I'm okay.
This particular environment really reminds me of Disgaea more than
I will
Castlevania.
protect Marona and Castile.
Like, I can suddenly
I won't allow
see,
anyone else to die.
like, Disgaea's hands all over this.
I will point out, though, that is because you are most familiar with the opening hours of Disgaea.
Yeah.
The environments get super wacky the further into the game you go. Like, let me think. Just without dwelling on it too long, it opens with some castle halls as you go to rob mid-boss. And then there's a snowfield. Like there's the tundra whenever you get Flan. And then there's like a meteor impact surface, haunted forest later in the game, and battleship, like a space battleship.
Oh.
Then there's like the very shiny floating pillars and expanses of Celestia whenever you go there. Basically heaven.
You'll go no further. For her sake, I will not fail.
So, is he immortal as a phantom?
No. Because
He's weird.
your characters can be overkilled as phantoms. Like they can take soul damage.
Yeah, it would certainly be nice to be suddenly... Like, it would be not cool to die in battle trying to protect people, but it would be somewhat better to come back and be, you know, immortal or mostly immortal so that you could then continue your work. It would be like... I don't know. It'd be like being a chef,
Yeah.
ending up in a situation where you cut both your hands out, but as a result of that,
Yeah.
your hands come back and then you get 2 extra arms.
Oh.
So it's like, well, that was painful and sucky, but I mean, you know, we got twice the productivity over here.
It's time for the ultimate.
And like a third
Greg.
eye.
So, Greg is really good now.
Okay.
He's really good now because of a process. Yeah, I wanna explain what I did with Greg. So,
A good explanation. Very nice. What on earth is he carrying? A pizza slice?
it's
what
always
is
pizza
that?
slices with you.
Look, I
No,
have a
it's
love, and it is food.
It's a classical. Not lance. Yeah, it's a lance. Mm-hmm. See, it's got the shading on it, so you can tell that it's a cylinder
okay.
that tapers.
Okay, I do see that now.
See, I actually stole 2 pillars and I shaved one down into what Greg is using.
A popsicle.
A giant tortilla. Crispy tortilla chip.
No, I mean, it looks like a banana popsicle that somebody's eaten part of. Or maybe a lemon mango popsicle. It's a little warm.
Bow.
It's a little warm where we're recording right now. Popsicles are good.
Greg is really good now because he has a remove of 8 naturally, right? Mm-hmm. The balancing element for soldiers is that their base stats are really poopy. Mm-hmm. I used the one reincarnation item I have access to, an egg, that I think I got from that battle with Walnut.
Yeah.
I used that to... We got up to about... Like, the reason why he's a little lower than everybody else, at 67, and I think everybody else is closer to... Yeah, see, like... it's really just the bottle mail that's not much higher. Good on me. Good job, me. So, I got Greg up to about 50, and then reincarnated him, which I know it's like, it's not the best use of it, definitely, but it's fine for my purposes here, because if I keep playing after we're done here, I can just get all the eggs that I want through various means, right? I'm gonna hit this thing with gross water. Ew.
Oh my god.
Oh, is it resistant to water? Wow, but look at that. It is 70% resistant to water.
And it's still
Halfway dead and poisoned.
hurt. Yeah.
You know, I've already demonstrated what Ash can do, so I'll just summon him to make short work of this. Oh, there's one thing. This is what I've been working on in secret with Ash. I think that this is Ash's ultimate technique. Or does he get another one? Is this the ice one? I think that his ultimate technique is an ice move. But it requires special. It requires ki power, not physical might. So I basically used a lot of mystery box and actually let me show you mystery box. He keeps explosives in the pommel, I guess.
It's a gun sword.
It's yeah.
It's a gun sword.
Although I think that is it on the move or is it on? Hold on. Let me check the status. Is it on? Oh, it's on him. Okay. So that means everything is it's a gun everything. I have a gun wisp. I could pick up that. I could have a gun pot. You could put the pot down and jump on it.
Gun
and bombs,
sandwich.
Bombs would come out.
Gun puppy. Gun everything.
So, reincarnating Greg, I made his stats much closer to what everyone else's were when they started, and I think it works just like that, right? I'm not sure on the specifics in this game. I know that in Disgaea there's a system of, like, it accrues over time. So the idea is that you stock levels until you have a ton of reincarnated levels stored up, and that increases your stats. Anyway, the point is, Greg is amazing. He's got roughly similar stats to everyone else. He's got a boss item, and he stays confined for 8 turns.
That's amazing.